Hello, hello, hello. What is up, everybody? Welcome on in. Hope everyone is doing well on this Tuesday. Tuesday. Hope you're all doing good. Had a big meeting at work today, and then I decided to leave early, so that's why we're streaming a little bit early today. But you guys voted. We are going to continue the Arceus hunt, so let's go ahead and get started on that. And I'm going to go ahead and put the music on. Let me know if it sounds too loud, too soft, whatever. Geez, what is going on, my friend? How are you doing today? Hassan is here too. Welcome on in, guys. Welcome on in. You are hype. You are hype. And Ethan is here. Welcome on in, Ethan. And the first check was not shiny. What a scam. Welcome on in, guys. How is your Tuesday going? Hunting Lele. Nice. Good luck on that, Hassan. Why isn't Nightbot working? That's right, Cheese. Yeah, you do. That's right. That's tomorrow. Oh, there's Nightbot. Yeah, I bet you are hype, Cheese. You got a big rest of the week in front of you. You're hunting for some sleep. Well, go to sleep, man. Go to sleep. Welcome on in, Ice Type. And the Tapus in Sun Moon or Sun Ultra Moon be shiny. They cannot, Ethan. The only game you can currently get shiny Tapus in is Sword and Shield. A lot of filming and hobnobbing. Nice. I'm looking forward to hearing all about it, and hopefully seeing all about it too. If I get the shiny legendary first check, Hefty is the best streamer ever. Well, you know, it's an honor just to be nominated. Problem, Ethan. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate. But yeah, the in I know Filmmaster, one of the guys in our community, was talking on Discord yesterday. I never thought about it this way, but in Sun and Moon, not Ultra Sun and Moon, but regular Sun and Moon, the only legendary that isn't shiny locked is type Null. Every other legendary in Sun and Moon is shiny lock. I never thought about that until he brought it up. I would like any shiny though. I've had a bit of a drought in Sword and Shield. Yeah, I hear you. Droughts can be annoying. Fernando and Jocelyn with a gauge raid. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Zen, welcome on in. Crow, what's up, Crow? Good to see you. Welcome on in, Raiders. Good to see you. Daylight's here. What's going on, Daylight? Oh, hold on a second. I got something I gotta give Daylight. Here you go, Daylight. Poke guitarist Jake, what is up? Rianne, the legend herself, what is going on? Good to see you. Welcome on in, Raiders. And Cheese, thank you for dropping that Gage link. Sloth Gaming, welcome on in. I know you guys are all subbed to Gage, but why don't you go click on that link and just make sure you're subbed. Gage made X-Men. He made an X-Men reference. I gotta hear about that. I gotta hear about that, Zen. That warms my heart. But for all you raiders out there that may not know me, my name is Hefty. You might recognize my name from Gage Perez's streams. I'm in there quite a bit. I am a shiny hunter, and today we are working on finally getting this Arceus. As you can see, we've done a whole bunch of checks plus 254. And what does that mean? What that means is I've been hunting this Arceus since the day it came out, before I was even the streamer. And I've done tons of checks. For a while, I was actually dual hunting on both Switches in both games. And until I was forced to use a Master Ball on Darkrai in Diamond, since I've just been doing Pearl. So I have no idea how many checks we're at. I do have a good feeling that we are over odds, but that's why it says a whole bunch of checks plus 254. But Razzie, welcome on in. Evie Lynn, welcome on in. Hack Attack, welcome on in. Danica, welcome on in. Froki, good to see you. Anyone who's gotten shiny by using shiny hunting methods is a shiny hunter. I think that's true. Avery Meets World, welcome on in. Good to see you. Tome, welcome on in. Nabil and Airy, welcome on in. Munchlax fan number 1. I am Munchlax fan number 73, if I remember correctly. But welcome on in. Good to see number 1 is here. We got some quacks. We got some quacks from Natasha. Welcome on in, Natasha. How is everyone doing? So I didn't get a chance to see the last probably 45 minutes of Gage's raid. Was he able to get the Clobopus? Did the Clobopus show up? So I have the mystery flavor Fanta soda. It's weird. Weird. Oh, geez. Thank you for the reminder. Yes, I will be watching She-Hulk tonight after the stream is over. Devious, welcome on in. He did not get it. Ah, that's sad. That's sad. He will. He will. I know he will. Good luck on the hunt lurking today. Thank you, Nabil. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. She-Hulk was so good. I'm so happy to hear that, Froki. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching the second episode tonight. And seriously, thank you for the reminder, Cheese. I am horrible at remembering when shows come out. But thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. There's so many good streamers streaming right now, and Gage could have rated anybody, and so kind to him to rate us. How am I doing? I'm doing good, Razzie. I'm doing good. The meeting went well today at work, and because of that, I felt like leaving work a little bit early. So that's where we're at. But thank you for asking, Razzie. And how are you doing? How was the rest of your day? You guys want to know something really cool that happened to me at school today? Yes, absolutely I do, Hassan. I definitely want to know. Don't forget to hit the like button. Free pizza on Razzie's tab. You heard it. Fernando has never told a lie in his life. If you hit the like button, Razzie will give you free pizza. Because Hefty got it like that. Aw, Froki. That's very nice. Don't even recognize Razzie because of the PFP. It's hard for me to recognize Razzie because his name's not in blue. That's it's so rare. Skylar is taking over. Uh-oh. So these two girls came up to me at lunch today, and it turns out I went to preschool with them. It was honestly really cool. That is awesome, Hassan. It's so cool when you run into friends that you haven't seen in years. And hopefully there's no awkwardness, and you feel like, even though you haven't seen them in years, It's like, yeah, you saw him yesterday. That's such a cool feeling. But that's really cool, Hassan. I'm really happy you guys were able to reconnect. Guys, I'm not paying for this pizza. I simply can't. All right, you guys heard it here. Razzie stole a bunch of pizzas. Way Gaming, welcome on in. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're doing well today. But yeah, Razzie apparently has committed a grand pizza larceny. Have to use my. I don't remember agreeing to that, Hassan. I don't agree to that. It's just in. Razzie is a thief. Drama Mondays. That's right, Ethan. You know what's really crazy about Drama Mondays is that they're on Tuesdays. So good to see you and Nick's earlier. Yeah, I don't get into Beacon of Nick's as often as I should. Uh, I think most of you guys know that I mod for Chem, and so my mornings are usually in Chem's stream. And so on the rare occasions that he is not streaming, as much as I miss him and love him and hope he gets better, you know, hourly, it is kind of neat to stop into streams I normally don't get to. So that was pretty cool. Did you ever try the web game Pokemon Vortex? No, Alex, I've actually never heard of that. And welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, Nick is a great streamer. Aren't I a mod for? I don't know how it happened, but yeah, I don't know why that is, um, but it appears that way. Big Cheese, you already know I'm enjoying a plate of pollo asada mofongo with avocado, with rice and beans. Fernando, when are you going to come over and cook for me? Congratulations on shiny, glaring Corsola and Cursola. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you very much. My phone died right as I was about to send my message. Let's try again. Aw, Gage. So you heard I like Nidoran. That is apparently the rumor going around, Gage. That is the rumor. I'll tell you what, I used to like Nidoran. I used to really like Nidoran. Not so much nowadays. So I have to thank everybody that voted in the poll today on my community tab. You guys saved me from another night of dealing with Nidoran. So thank you. Thank you for overwhelmingly choosing the Arceus hunt. Alright, I'm going to exterminate this annoying mosquito and then head to bed. Have a great rest of your day, Quack. Tasha, thank you for being here. Good luck on that mosquito hunt. I hope it goes quickly. And have a great night, my friend. And I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow. He loves Nidoran and is too shy to admit it. So here's the deal with Nidoran. Here's the deal with Nidoran. For any of you that don't know, back when I started shiny hunting in where's Tiff? Good question. Where's Tiff? Get Tiff in here. Back when I started shiny hunting on Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, the first shiny hunt I wanted to do was the Nidorans because I love the shiny Nidorans. And I phased so much on those dang Nidorans. So many Spearows, so many Rattatas. I would get frustrated and I'd push it off and I'd say, forget this, I'm going to go do another hunt. So the two Nidoran lines, which were the first hunts I did in Shiny, or in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, ended up being the last hunts I did in Pikachu and Eevee a couple months later. It took me forever to get those things to shine. So flash forward a year and a half, and I'm doing a hunt for Sinistea and Dracloak in the old cemetery in Pokemon Sword. And the Nidorans there are vicious. And I run into a wild, shiny female Nidoran. And so I gave it away. I wasn't happy about it. It was the only shiny we got. A few weeks later, we do the hunt again. And I run into a shiny female Nidoran. And I was not happy. And I gave it away. And so we don't like Nidorans on this channel anymore. So that's that story. Found a full odds shiny Nidoran while I was hunting Radon. Let's go. You lucky duck, Alex. See, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. It never happened. Never happened. It took forever to get those for me. Oh my god, I killed it. I hit it with my sock. Congrats, and make sure you wash that sock. The Daramakas are still triggering me. Me too, Hassan. That's why we need to get 3 more shinies. Toot sweet, so we can get the Unova Daramaka knocked off the screen, and so it won't trigger us anymore. Imagine facing on. You know what, Zen? You know what? I don't want to hear it, dude. I don't want to hear it. Zen may seem like a very nice man. He is a very supportive person in our community. He does a great job in all the streams that he is a mod for. He is very positive and always very helpful, except with me. He loves to pick on me. He loves to tease me. He loves to make me cry. So don't let him fool you. Underneath that nice exterior beats the heart of a demon. You got a shiny Mel Nidoran with a catch comic. You know, I am just so happy for you, Hassan, and everyone else here in the chat that so easily got the Nidorans. I mean, now I get the Nidorans pretty easy myself, but I'm so happy you guys got them so easily. Very, very proud and supportive of all of you. He's also a great Unite player. That's what I hear. He is also an incredible DA hunter. I got to pop into Discord today and see yet another long list of shinies that Zen got while going for Zapdos. So congratulations again, Zen. This live part just broke out of a critical capture. That should be illegal. I agree, Hassan. What is the point of a critical capture if they can pop out? I mean, you could make an argument for legendaries, but regular Pokemon should not ever pop out of a critical capture. We all need to meet in person one day. Absolutely, Froky. I would love that. I would love that. I'd love to get together with all of y'all, and Razzie can buy us pizza in person. You got Shiny Manectric last night. I saw that, Devious. Good job. You've been killing it, too. Daylight's lurking. Thank you for lurking, Daylight. I would love free pizza. I mean, meeting Hefty. Yeah, well, you know, if you get to meet Hefty, you get free pizza. It's how I get people to meet me. You know, I have to bribe them with free pizza. It'd be so epic to have coffee with me. Yeah, Froky, it'd be epic to have coffee with you too. I would love to do that. I am always down for a good cup of coffee. The Electric Line Shiny Complete in Sword. Good job, Devious. Good job. I got my Manectric via SOS in Ultra Moon? I think it's a Moon? It might be Sun. And Electrike I got from, I believe, Dexnav and Oras. There's no way a critical capture Great Ball didn't work, but a regular Pokemon. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me, Hassan? That's nuts. It would be great. It would be epic to commit a B&E with you. That's something we can talk about offline, Cheese. That's something that, you know, I don't know if you caught the comment I made. I can't remember what stream it was in. Yeah, Cheese. I definitely said that you would be my first or second pick for an Ocean's 11 style caper. Filmmaster, I'm sorry if I missed your message. Yeah, I did message. I see it now. I'm sorry, Filmmaster. Chat's going a little crazy right now. Welcome on in, Filmmaster. Good to see you, my friend. As always. Congratulations again on the shiny Silvally. Totally not jealous at all. That's awesome. That is super awesome for you. I'm gonna say comic book store. Ooh, you know, that is an idea. I will say that some people, I don't think you, Cheese, but I think some people will be surprised at the level of security most comic book stores have. Although I'm craving crab legs with butter for second dinner, but going to crust for a 12-inch personal pizza is going to have to do. You know what, Fernando? Sometimes you just have to settle with a 12-inch personal pizza. None. Okay, then Big Cheese. I need to go. I need to start going to visit your comic book stores. I've been busy with school and writing. No, hey, Stormy. I understand getting busy with school and writing is definitely a thing that happens, especially nowadays. But welcome on in. Good to see you. Chat is hard to keep up with. Thanks again about the Titan Also Valley. No, seriously, Filmmaster, your luck on that, it was insane. Insane. Like, what was the combined total? Like, under 400 checks for both of them? That's nuts. Meanwhile, I didn't get to hunt too much today, but I hit 3,900 on my Titan All today. Going into lurk mode, going to walk my dog for 3 hours. That is a long walk. All right, Avi. Avi? I don't. I can't talk today. Avery, enjoy the walk. Thank you for the lurks. Just over 300, estimator on 350. Oh my goodness. Filmmaster, I am over 10 times that right now on one. You have some incredible luck. Slightly clustered. I'm done. I can't even anymore. Oh my goodness. What do you mean? I'm so nice to you? Ah, yeah, Zen, you are always a ray of sunshine. Ray of sunshine in my chats. Mrs. Fidget at work. Hi. What is going on, Mrs. Fidget? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying your Tuesday. Don't let Razzie hear that. He'll start calling me that. Yeah, God. Yeah. Sorry about that, Avery. You too. Why must you fight all the time? You guys are like children. Oh, are we getting a story? Are we getting a story from Stormy Oreo today? Doing pretty good? I'm glad to hear that, Mrs. Fidget. Oh, so I did something on the way home from work today. I had to stop off and grab something to drink. And I saw that the gas station I stopped at had this. I don't know what's going on. I guess it's just a world that I was not aware of, but I've been seeing a lot in streams lately. Particularly Sauce McGavin's stream, that a lot of people are talking about this Baja Blast. I did try the Baja Blast when it came out at Taco Bell way back in the day. I didn't love it. I don't know if maybe it was like they need to change out the bag, or maybe the CO2 wasn't working well. But I picked up a Baja Blast, so thought I'd give it a try. See what you guys are rambling on about. You got a crit capture on a Joltik. You would have been super pissed if that one broke out? Yeah, I would be too. Fountain tastes different from bottle? Yeah, I've heard that. Alright, let's see here. It does taste different from what I remember. I'm gonna have to sit on that aftertaste for a second. See, I don't know. It's definitely unique. By the way, I've made a great achievement. What is it, Hassan? Trust me, FT. No, I know it's different from the fountain version. But you know, they don't have the fountain version at the store I went to. The CO2 and the water level is different from the restaurant. Yeah, and like I said, I think when I tried it, I don't know if maybe the CO2 was off or the bag needed to be changed. I wasn't impressed when I had it at Taco Bell those many moons ago. Yeah, I know it's only Taco Bell. That's what I'm saying. I had limited options, is what I'm saying. It was either buy the bottle or not get it. Um, DJ Marks, what is going on? Good to see you. Halfway done with the Shield Pokedex. Congratulations, Hassan. Circle K, do not have Circle K. Do not have Circle K. We have, where I live, we have 7-Elevens, we have Sheetz, and we have something called Turkey Hill. Turkey Hill, which is famous locally for their ice cream. Sheetz, that's right. Sheetz is the big one. Sheetz is the place for food in the afternoon, as the old commercial used to say. I just mean, don't let this sully your thoughts on the perfect soda that has Baja Blast. I will say this. I don't hate it. It is good enough that I will try it again the next time I get Taco Bell. Nothing good lately. I'm sorry to hear that, DJ Marks. Hopefully you have a good time at the stream. I hope I can entertain you for a little bit. But no, that's enough that I will try the fountain soda at Taco Bell again. I mean, I am a fan of regular Mountain Dew. In fact, I got a regular Mountain. Here's the Baja Blast. In case I hated it, I also bought a regular Mountain Dew. It also helped that they were on sale 2 for $3. And a Leaf Green Gainer, I can't talk. I cannot talk today. Let me try that again. Let me give it the proper respect it deserves. Leaf Green Gamer 123. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Welcome on in to the family. Hope you're doing well. And that is not shiny. Clustered and Unite right now. Uh-oh, Zen. So, now that you're all here, you're probably wondering why I called you all here. I wanted to pick your brain about something. I've been thinking a little bit about the future. I know we have a lot of open hunts right now. We got the Arceus hunt. We got the Dracloak Sinistea hunt. We have the Lunala hunt. We have the Rowlet hunt. And we have the race that shall not be named against Razzie, which we are continuing tomorrow. However, thinking about the future, I have access to and can do a soft reset hunt for Regidrago. I do not currently, I mean, I can tell you what's going on, but I don't want to ruin the good vibes. I appreciate that, DJ. I appreciate that. I hope things get better. And if you are a part of the Discord, you can feel free to reach out to me if you'd like. Ron, what is going on, buddy? Surprise, I started streaming early and forgot to tell you because I am bad at keeping my mods in the loop. Anyway, so I can go and start hunting Regidrago right now. I have access to those ruins. I cannot currently hunt Regieleki. So I was thinking about taking a stream or two. Do it. I want to see you suffer full outs hunt. Actually, do Mew or Deoxys. Mew or Deoxys is going to be down the road. I'm going to have to get the capture card installed into the DS before I can do Mew and Deoxys. Believe me, Zen, I'm aware of it. I was actually even thinking about it today. But anyway, before I get sidetracked again, what I'd like to do is take a stream or two and do kind of like a speed run through a second profile of Sword so that we can get set up so I can do shiny Regieleki hunt as well. Would you guys be interested in watching me do a speed run? Keeping in mind, I've never been a speed runner. I don't claim to be a speed runner. And my speed running will probably be more like medium to average running. Just to get through enough of the game that we can get to Regieleki. Is that something you would be interested in watching, or is that something I should do off stream? Sax, what is going on? Welcome in, my friend. Good to see you. You began to watch that, but I'm here for you to screw the game. Whoa! That is maybe the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Zen, thank you. Sax, I hope you're having a good day. Why is Nightbot not responding? Or do I have the wrong command? Is that not the command for Sax? Need an oddish, so I put a Blossom in the nursery with my foreign Ditto. Wish me luck on a first egg shiny. Good luck! Good luck, my friend. Oh, it's Sax Hacks. Oh, okay. We had to make it complicated, Fernando. I get it. I get it. Letting Nightbot sleep. That Nightbot's been sleeping all day. It's time for Nightbot to wake up. Legend has it that this man was bored of modding and editing life to his will. Very true. Daylight's getting ice cream. What does Sax make phone calls on? A saxophone. Oh, jeez. That might be my favorite joke you've ever told. I love it. $275 not shiny. What's up with that? Hey Sax, my weekend got away from me. I didn't get a chance to reach out to you like I was going to. I apologize for that. Um, Later on tonight, would you be able to hook up for that thing that we were talking about? For any of you that are in the Discord, I'm sure you saw because I posted like a whole bunch of stuff about it. I did a lot of work in the man cave this weekend. A lot of work on Sunday, and it was good. It was productive. It was stuff that I've needed to do for a while, but all the rest of my plans I had for Sunday went out the window. I mean that like I finished streaming on Sunday, uh, had some lunch, and then I went downstairs and I came back up like and it was nighttime. It was like all day. Looks great. Can't wait to see the finished product. Project. Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty good. I think it's going to be pretty good. The next big task is there's a bunch of video game stuff in the corner that I have to organize. I did bring up and organized all the Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, DS, 3DS, and PS4 games, along with the Switch games. So that's all organized in the living room. But the other stuff like the Wii U, the Wii, the PS3, I'm planning on setting up downstairs. And so I got to take all those games and organize that too. I'll probably end up having to buy another little shelving unit for those. And then that should be pretty much done. And then the next big thing will be getting the TV for down there, because the TV that's down there right now is actually the living room or the guest room TV that I brought down, just so I have something to watch while I'm working. So it turns out I didn't need Oddish. I just needed the rest of its line and put a Blossom in the nursery for no reason. Well, I guess now you can have two more Oddishes so you can get Gloom and Vileplume, right? I gotta go. I could try and tune back in later. Sounds good, Alex. Sounds good. Thank you for being here. I feel like you have so many interesting things. I have a lot of things. That is true, Master. I'm not sure if I would say interesting, but I definitely have a lot of things. Um, I still have so many Rubbermaid containers and boxes down there that are now at least organized and stacked of stuff that I'm going through this. I'm like, why do I still have this? I mean, there's like 3 Rubbermaid containers full of stuff from when I was in high school. Just like random knickknacks, old notes to friends, things like that. Um, I'm going to have to throw them out. It's taking up room for no reason. I cut 2 glooms beforehand and involved them, so that's for Blossom. So, so you didn't need anything from the line then, Hassan? Is that what I'm hearing? Look at that, Fernando editing commands like a champ, like a pro. Still need a second oddish. Okay. But when I put the blossom in the nursery, I didn't. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. If they're sentimental, don't throw them out. Well, yeah, I mean, I get that. I get that. But I'm at the point in my life where I'm looking at these Rubbermaid containers with stuff that I literally have not looked at. I have not laid hands on in over 20 years. And so while at one point those things may have been sentimental, they're obviously not sentimental to me anymore because I'm looking through these things like, what the heck even is this? Oh my God, I forgot about this. So, I mean, there are certain things I'm going to keep that are in there, but there's other things that it's it's stuff that you look at and you're like, I could see why 14-year-old Hefty liked this and kept it, but 42-year-old Hefty has no reason to hold on to this. So it's got to go. It's got to go. Fernando a pro mod. He is. He is. Free New York style pizza. Nice cheese. Still hunting Galarian Sunfisk. I actually, Daylight, it's funny. You and I are like always on the same wavelength. I started hunting Galarian Sunfisk when I got home today. And I did about 14 checks, and I said, you know what? I don't feel like doing this right now, so I went back to Santa Scorch. I've done a lot of Masuda hunts lately, which if you've been watching the clips on the channel, you know. And I got a hankering for another wild hunt. I gotta do something. But the wild hunts are getting few and far in between for me now. Maybe see if your parents want it before you throw it out in front of your child. I know what you're saying, Film Master, but it's not even that kind of stuff. I'm talking about um, like a little toy micro machine that I was a cool car that I liked when I was like 8. My parents aren't gonna want to keep a little micro machine. Um, like a little, like a Rubik's cube. I got a Rubik's cube that I haven't touched in forever. Hefty, I'm getting ready to go to a ball game, but dropped a big fat like and a big hug for my friend Oscar. Ah, you are awesome. You are my friend too. Thank you for popping in. I hope you have fun at the ball game. Masuda on the 3DS games is just amazing. You talking Gen 6 or Gen 7, Sax? I'm just curious. Or both. But no, Film Master, I really appreciate you watching out for me. Actually, all of my stuff was in my parents' house for years while I was in college. And they already kind of picked through it and kept what they wanted from when I was a kid. All the stuff that's sentimental to them from when I was a kid, and I got everything else. And now I'm looking through it, and it's like some of the stuff I'm just like, this is garbage at this point. Both. I like Masuda method. In Gen 6, Gen 7. Oh, okay, you're talking frames. All right, fair enough. Well, how do I'm gonna regret asking this. Oh, Filmmaster, I don't think you're trying to sound rude at all. Not at all. Not at all. All right, Sex, I'm gonna regret asking this, but all right, with frames, how does that work with the preset eggs in Gen 7? Can you manipulate the preset eggs? Is that what you're saying? And Crow, again, good to see you. I saw you when you popped in on the raid, but I didn't get a chance because there's so many people. I just want to say, Crow, it is very good to see you. Thank you for being here, and I hope your day today is better than your day was yesterday. 203 down, 197 more to go. You're practically there, Hassan. Good job. Basically, all deals with when you talk to the girl in Gen 7, it's how many eggs you deny and take. So by denying and taking, you can manipulate the preset eggs. Interesting. The good thing is I am done with Masuda on the 3DS. Woo hoo hoo. Shiny Charm makes it worse. That actually, I can't even verbalize why, but I think that makes sense to me, Sax. By making the odds better, it would make the manipulation harder. I think. Without charm, you can access things earlier, more manipulation. Yeah, and I think that makes sense because with the charm, with the better odds, you would have less opportunities. Am I on the same wavelength? Am I like right for the wrong reasons? Nice, nice. I got a yes from Sax. That just made my day. That made my day. Sax, I know, well, actually, I don't know. I don't know how active you are on the Discord. I mean, I know you're the architect, but I don't know how much lurking you do versus, um, whatever. But did you see what our boy Filmmaster here did? Um, I've been going for the type null for a couple weeks now. I think I'm closing on 2 weeks. You lurk. And I'm now at 3,900 checks for my second type null. Our boy Filmmaster here got both type nulls in under 350 checks. How crazy is that? I've done 800 resets for Gardevoir and I've lost patience in Legends Arceus. It's not even legendary, it's the alpha. Jeez. Yeah, keep going, get to odds. Sometimes it's hard for me to take my own advice, but, the only shiny hunts you fail are the ones you give up on. I know, Sax. It's like the most insane luck. And it was hilarious because he knows I'm hunting for it too. And he got the first one, and what was it, Filmmaster? Like 90 something checks? And he was asking questions on Discord because he couldn't believe he got it so quickly. He thought he did something wrong. So he needed like validation, like, no, you're just really lucky. Good job. You also fail the shiny lock ones. That is true, Zen. That is true. So the only shiny hunts you fail are the ones you give up on, or the locked ones. And speaking of which, that's not shiny. I just want to check something now. I just have to check something on the internet real quick before I say this. It's always important to fact check yourself before you make a statement, especially on the internet. There it is. There it is. Yep. Okay, so guys, remind me, when did Sun and Moon come out? Totodile Tales raid. Oh my goodness. See, that's what I get for checking the internet. Poke Duo, welcome on in. Dino Gamer, welcome on in. Athena Bella, welcome on in. And Blair, my friend, Totodile Tales, welcome on in. 3 hours and 4 minutes. Okay, Filmmaster, you know what? It's starting to get a little bit painful. It's starting to get a little painful. I'm teasing, but I'm not. No, congratulations, my friend. That is awesome. 2016 or 2017? I believe it was 2016. I do believe it was 2016. I think 2017 Ultra Sun Ultra Moon came out. So 2016. So that is 6 years ago. 6 years ago, Sun and Moon came out. It is now August 23rd, 2022. Cerebi still says that Zygarde is not shiny locked in Sun and Moon. So I know a lot of people think that Cerebi never makes mistakes, but here it is, 6 years later, still says that Zygarde is huntable in Sun and Moon. Well, how's it going, Totodile Tales? How was the stream? What was going on today? And Poke Duo, Dino Gamer, I recognize the names. I don't know if you recognize me. My name is Hefty. I love Pokemon. I like to hunt shiny Pokemon. I am not a card collector, not because I don't like the cards, but because I do like paying my mortgage every month. And I know that if I collected the cards, that would be impossible. But I'll break this out. Do my little flex. I recently bought a house, and in the process, obviously, I had to pack up a lot of stuff, and I was looking in boxes from my attic that hadn't been touched in like 20 years, and I found my box full of Pokemon stuff from back in 1999 and 2000. And back in 99, 2000, I did buy some packs of cards. This would have been about the time of the Team Rocket set, the Gym Leaders set, just after the Fossil set, I believe. And Blair loves it when I show these off. There's my Hollow Dark Charizard, Dark Hypno, Moltres, Rocket's Moltres, sorry. There's my Typhlosion Sax. Here's my Hallelujah. So that's pretty cool. That was a neat find in the attic. Siri makes tons of mistakes because he steals a lot of his info. That yeah, it's basically, and like I'm not talking bad on Cerebi. I'm just talking the truth. Cerebi is not a place that discovers information. Cerebi is a place that compiles information. So the information on Cerebi is only as valid. It's only as true as where it came from. I mean, I still use it as like that and Bulbapedia are my two main sources for information to this day, but they are not perfect. What do you mean is it huntable? What do you mean it is huntable? I'm at 8192 right now. Nice, Zen. Nice. Those seem very expensive. I'm pretty sure I had. I'm pretty sure I had Blair drooling the first time I showed those to him. Um, the two words that always dealt around my head is float around my head is what if. Yeah, yeah. Nothing's perfect. Yeah, that is true. Nothing is perfect. And again, I think Cerebi is a great place to get information, uh, but they're not flawless. Nobody's flawless. It's lightning here now. Uh-oh, Fernando, be careful. Be careful. I don't want you to to get hurt. The odds for the Gardevoir are 24, 1 in 2048 because you complete the dex. Is that how the odds work? I, I I'm probably the weakest at odds in Arceus. Just because it's been so long since I played. Um, and I don't typically go for like the Shalfas or anything. Um, my This might be a hot take. Some people might not like this. Um, I enjoyed Arceus when it first came out, and I abused the heck out of resetting mass outbreaks to get the couple dozen shinies I needed for the living decks. And then the Massive Mouse Outbreak update came out, and I did those to get the starters. And other than a couple of nights where I've tried to complete my, or at least work on my Shiny Unknown decks, I haven't touched it. I haven't touched it. Um, I do want to go back and try and get the rest of the unknowns. I have 11 left to get. But it, for me, it just did not have the same replayability as the rest of the Pokemon games have had. It was really cool playing through it for the first time and doing all the hunts and everything. But after I got... Oh, Sax, don't even start with the permutations. I mean, look, I live in spreadsheets, and the permutation strategy just gives me a headache. And here's the other thing, guys, and I'm sorry, I don't really care about Shalfas. I'll just be honest. I'll understand if you have to unsub. I don't really care about Shalfas. They're never going to be alphas outside of that game. I can transfer them into another game and they just appear like regular Pokemon. So I don't know. I don't know. Just doesn't appeal to me. Your internet kind of died. Uh-oh, Dino Gamer. There might be alphas in Gen 9. Okay. Athena, back for a moment, say hi. I had to go brush your teeth. You know, it's probably best you didn't hear what I just said, hopefully. PLA is beta test for SV. Yeah, I mean, they've been working on it. It's funny kind of looking back and what am I doing live? I am playing Pokemon, hombre. You heard? Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Athena, the queen of Pokemon Legends Arceus, just heard me talking about my feelings on Arceus. To each their own. Fair enough, Athena. Fair enough. Again, it's not that I don't like the game. I love the game. I'm very happy I picked it up. I had a blast playing it. It's just for me, it doesn't have the same replayability as it does for others. But you could use magic to tell you how to do an outbreak to get a Shalfa. Okay, and then I get a Shalfa of a Pokemon I already have shiny. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if I run into a Shalfa, I'm certainly going to catch it. But I'd rather work on the rest of my shiny living decks than hunting Shalfas. It was all this build up to the poot of an ending. I love the fact that you use the word poot. I do love Shalfas, but I don't like how they can only stay in PLA or home. Uh, Yeah, and you know, Sax says maybe they'll be in Gen 9, and I hope that's the case. I hope everyone that's out there that is spending a lot of time getting these awesome Shalfas and Arceus are able to transfer them into Gen 9 so that they won't be, you know, virtually locked in one game for all of eternity. I feel I'm not talking smack on Shalfas. Um, I really respect people that shelf a hunt, and I think they look really cool. And I love how big they are. They're awesome. Um, and I think if you put the time and effort into getting them, you should bring them into other games with you. I think that should be something. Uh, but yeah, I want to work on getting more shinies I don't already have, not just bigger versions of shinies I already have. Can we talk in private on Discord after stream? Yeah, sure, DJ. Just DM me. Remember that shelf of gold I picked? I do, Sax. Also, some might be missing out on multiple shelf of possibilities due to doing the wrong path. Yeah, with the permutations, you mean? My channel's succeeding, but I'm getting bad comments. I'm not allowed to talk about what comments, but they are adult stuff comments. What do I do? Ombre, you can set up in um, your YouTube studio under, I think it's just under comments, or maybe it's under. Let me check. 1 second, please. No, yeah, it's just under comments. Um, you can go to comments on your YouTube studio and then go to settings. And under defaults, you can turn on to hold potentially inappropriate comments for review. Or if you wanted to, you can just disable all comments. Yeah, and you can also delete comments. All right, DJ, you DM me? Okay. Um, I think the link comments just may come back, and that's why Ombre. Yeah, I would suggest just changing your settings to automatically hold inappropriate comments. I know the path, but it's still be challenging to do the path, especially if they're skittish Pokemon like Ralts. You just have to throw fruit at them, then go back to the camp before they despawn. Well, Fernando, I think what the problem Ombre is having, because I see this a lot, I'm sure other streamers do too, is it's bots. There's bots that go around to videos and leave comments that are trying to get people to click on links to go to inappropriate websites. So it's not a matter of talking to your community and asking them not to do that. It's an overwhelming tide of bots that just leave tons and tons of comments um, with stuff that shouldn't be on videos about kids' video games. I mean, I get them. I get tons of them. I have it set up to so that it you don't have to do the comment review thingy. All right, Ombre, are you able to get into YouTube Studio? Do you understand what I mean when I talk about YouTube Studio? And do you typically work off of your phone or your computer? You're in it right now? Yeah, Razzie. Razzie's dancing to a song. All right, you're in PC, YouTube Studio. On the left-hand side of the screen, in the column, one of the tabs is called Comments. If you go to that, if you click on that, it should pop up with the settings for comments. And there should be a setting that says hold possible inappropriate comments for review. Like, let me see. I'm sure I have some right now. Yep. I only have two right now. I just cleaned this out the other day, but yeah, for some reason I get a lot of comments. You did it, nice. For some reason, a lot of the comments I get are talking about inappropriate websites in German. I don't know why specifically German, but that's most of them. You ever watch Euro Trip? Yes, yes, Big Cheese. Euro Trip is a fantastic movie. Yeah, you got the same ones, Umber. Yep, it's those German website bots. And yeah, the positive way of looking at this is if you're getting bots in your comments, that means you're doing something right because you're obviously putting out content that the bots feel like a lot of people will look at. Um, what Pokeball will you try and catch Arceus in? I am going to try, and I realized the last stream we did for this, I don't have any false swipers on my team because I'm a dum dum. But I'm going to try to chuck a few Premier Balls at it. I like to catch all my shinies and Premier Balls. I don't feel confident that it's going to work, but I'm going to at least try. And if it starts like a little iffy, I'm just going to throw the Master Ball in it. I feel like if any shiny deserves to be caught in a Master Ball, it's Arceus. So I won't feel bad about throwing the Master Ball, but I do want to try and get it in a Premier Ball first. T minus 1 hour until what? She-Hulk comes out? Or what? No, She-Hulk's already out. T minus 1 hour until you leave for vacation? I shouldn't say vacation. Until you leave for your convention? Amber is here. Welcome on in, Amber. How are you doing, my dear? Hope you're having a lovely day. I feel like I haven't seen you at all today. Hope you're doing well. That's not shiny. You know, I'm pretty sure that I've missed hitting the counter several times, but since this is all made up numbers anyway, I don't care. And again, please have good shiny hunting methods, Gen 9. Agreed, Sax. Agreed. Oh my gosh. Sax, I know you and I have talked about this before. I would love for them to bring back next DexNav, but I just don't see that happening if they're going to have overworld encounters. I mean, if they did DexNav, that would have to be specifically for the hidden random encounters, and I just feel like they wouldn't take the time to do that. Have to be right back, my friend. I'm closing up shop right now. No problem, Froki. Bring back SOS. SOS would be great too. I would love SOS. Um, I mean, you guys know. You guys know SOS is my favorite shiny hunting method ever. I've been so busy, still am, but need to say hi. I'm You're babysitting. Nice, nice, Amber. Yeah, I just want something. I want something more than wild encounters, Masuda method, and a busted silly KO method. And I keep going back and forth on that KO method with the Brilliant Aura. I keep going back and forth on whether that happened due to ineptitude of the programmers or just flat out evilness of the programmers. That they would give us a 3% chance of having better odds. They're getting lazy. Yeah, it's just, and like it's funny, kind of like looking in hindsight, especially over the last year, because it was. I don't remember exactly when it was. It might have been a year ago. It might have been a little bit more than a year ago. It might have been a little bit less than a year ago. But it wasn't all that long ago that we had the revelation that the 3% increase in odds was actually the Brilliant Aura Pokemon. And then Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl came out, and well, I mean, the charm was absolutely useless there. Like, literally useless, except for Masuda hunting. And we had the revelation about Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee that the increased odds after a chain of 31 only works for the next spawn. And so you actually have to continue your chain past 31 to get the better odds. Sarah, welcome on in. And so I remember how nervous we all were about Arceus. I mean, I remember up until 2 weeks before the game came out, we were all wondering if there were even going to be shinies in the game. And they made shiny hunting so flippin' easy in Arceus, comparatively. But based off of how the methods, quote unquote, have worked in the mainline games the last couple times, it does have me a little nervous about Gen 9. Cookie, welcome on in. Good to see you, my friend. My point of view of PLA shiny hunting, I don't like it. I don't like overworld shinies. I don't care about alphas and overworld shinies. I don't like, and I'm scared Gen 9 will have overworld shinies. Yeah, Zen, I know you're one of the few people that does not like overworld shinies, and I respect that. I don't think you have to worry. I really don't see them having overworld shinies in Gen 9. I could be wrong, but I don't think they will. And that is true, Sax. There were mistakes in Sun and Moon. There were mistakes in Emerald. I'd say the difference is with Emerald, back then there was no way to better your odds, so at least the coding screw-ups were less noticeable, if that makes sense. Sun and Moon, they definitely screwed up the odds or screwed up the programming with SOS hunting there. I ain't no hollaback cheese. Nice, I like it. I like it. What's up, Sax and Big Cheesy? I mean, I don't know. It almost feels like Gen 6 was a pinnacle. And I think, Sax, you would probably agree with me on this. Gen 6 was a pinnacle for shiny hunters. They had lowered the base odds from 81.92 to 40.96. The shiny charm, which they had just introduced in Black and White 2, became more useful due to the lowered odds. What I have for lunch, we'll actually had a big client meeting today, and so we had it catered and got a big platter of assorted subs and chips and cookies. So I had some like roast beef, I had some turkey. It was a good time. And then there were so many methods in Gen 6 between the chain fishing, DexNav, Poke Radar, horde hunting. along with Masuda. There are just so many options. It was a lot of fun, and I feel like I'm forgetting one there. Five was the end of an era. It was. It was the end of an era. Um, it's like moving from Gen 5 to 6. We traded off the sprites and the solid base games for better shiny odds and better shiny hunts, the 3D models, and the introduction of the gimmicks, the generation gimmicks. There's definitely, you're absolutely right, Sex. There's definitely a delineation between Gen 5 and Gen 6. 2D sprites are better than 3D models. Yeah, I think a lot of people feel that way. Um, for me, I don't know where I fall on the 2D sprites versus 3D models. I think some of the, honestly, I think some of the 3D models look really good. I also think some of them look really bad, and I do miss some of the sprites. Um, and then there was a slight shift from the 3D models on the 3DS to the 3D models on the Switch. And I like those even less. Okay, I'll go to the next stream. Okay, all right, well, enjoy Sonic Boy. Uh, Anyone want to play mini games to win over 200 pounds? Yeah, I don't really know what to say to that. That would be awesome if you were giving away 200 pounds in a live stream chat room. But no, I hope I hope you enjoy wherever you end up, buddy. Uh, Typhlosion for like, yeah, I mean, like I mean, definitely the Cyndaquil line suffered a lot moving from the 2D to the 3D. Um, yeah. All right, see you, Sonic Boy. Have a great night. He was impatient. I didn't even see his one message that he put like a minute ago. Must just be in a real hurry to give away 200 pounds. Oh, Cookie, Cookie, Cookie. I love you, but that I think does cross a line, my friend. I think that does cross the line. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you. Okay, thank you, Cookie. Thank you. I love you, and that is very funny. I am laughing on the inside, but little too much. Little too much. I like how sorted having a mix of 2D and 3D and 2D models and boxes. I hope they go with that route with Gen 9. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Wish I could give away 200 pounds. I don't know. I think I'm good chubby. Nice cheese. Nice. No, Cookie, you're fine. You're fine. I mean, I hope you know I appreciate your sense of humor. I really do, and you are a funny dude. I think you're hilarious. Um, there's just some humor that uh, I think isn't it doesn't mesh well with the core audience. But that's nothing. It's nothing about you. I think you're hilarious. Stacked heavy with your egg hunts though in Crystal. Tell me about that. Tell me about that, Fernando. Oh, you slacked heavy. You slacked heavy. I'm sorry, I misread that. Fart jokes are cool. Fart jokes are always cute. Cool. I need to lay off the chocolate milk so early in the day. Yeah, man, that chocolate milk makes you nuts. Brooke, hello, my dear. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I bet you're making something delicious for dinner right now. Have you ever heard of Mayfield milk? Mayfield milk. I don't think I have, cheese. Where is it from? You're good, just so dang sleepy. Were you up late last night? And Brooke, I have about 4 or 5 episodes into season 2 of Amphibia. Um, the last episode I watched, I was falling asleep when I was watching it because it was late, so I got to rewatch it. They finally found, I think it's Marcy, the third friend. So that's the episode that I'm on. I've got two 3DSs with Crystal version Shiny Egg Huns. I'm slacking lately. I'm all set up with the Shiny Dittos and other parents Pokemon. Just been sleeping on the hunt itself. Are there things in particular you want to get, Fernando? Are there particular Pokemon that you're looking to shiny hunt there? I also have Crystal, and I didn't go the Ditto route, but I went with um, the parentage. You start off with shiny Gyarados. You breed that with an Ekans. You get a female Ekans. You find a male Ekans. You breed that. You get another Ekans. You breed that with, like, let's say a Stantler. You get a shiny Stantler. Yada yada. You can do that with a whole bunch of different things. Um, uh, and I had a lot of hunts set up for that, but I kept putting them off, and then I ended up getting all the shinies I wanted to get in Crystal, other than the starters. So everything I originally had set up, the only things left I would even uh, breed would be, actually it would just be Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil would be the only thing left that I would breed for, because that's the starter I picked in Crystal. Got Horsey and Venonat set up because, yes, their shinies are very good. Yeah, I did it the official way just because I couldn't be, like, sometimes it's not about me doing it the official way. It's about I can't be bothered to put all the time and effort into doing it the easy way. Like, the Ditto method is a lot of setup. It makes it easy in the long run, but it's a lot of setup, and that just seemed like too much effort for me. It was an annoying setup, yeah. I think you'll start on early dinner. What's you gonna be making for dinner, Ari? Is it gonna be some ramen? Is it gonna be some sketty? Yeah, I have some New York style pizza myself to eat after stream. And since we started early, oh, we're about to sketty it up. Nice, Ari. Nice. Scare that sketty. Since we started early, we are going to end early, I think. That'll also give me some time to do some other things before I go to bed. So it is 6:19 right now. I'm planning on going until 8 o'clock, so another hour and 40 minutes. Just a heads up. Kirk wants chicken pot pie today, so I have to drag my tired self to the kitchen. Oh, what the heck is wrong with Kirk? I was lurking but forgot to put the lurk emoji. Uh-oh, hombre. How would I know that you're lurking if you don't put the lurk emoji? Yeah, is Kirk good at making any food? I don't mean that as like a joke or an insult or anything. Like with my parents, my mom did the majority of the cooking, but my dad did an incredible grilled cheese, and that was like his little claim to fame in the family. So um, yeah, I don't know. There's just something different about it he did that just made it taste better than any other grilled cheese. So is there anything that Kirk specializes in? He cooks his own foods. That's right. He does eat a lot of odd foods. Not sure. I can't wait for this hunt to be over. Notice dads usually have one or two special. Is okay. So that's like a thing, Razzie. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. The other thing that my dad made a lot that when I was growing up that I really love. Okay, hold on. Before we get to my dad, uh, Razzie says my dad made the best scrambled eggs. Like I mean the best. Nice, nice. Chicken pot pie doesn't take long to cook. I'm just super tired. Kirk specializes in making hot dogs. It's funny you mentioned that. It's funny you mentioned that, Cookie, because I was about to say the other thing my dad made a lot when I was growing up. He really got me into that. It's like now, like I really enjoy making them. I really enjoy it. I think it's one of those foods that you guys like are gonna think I'm weird for liking. Um, kind of like Chem Nation's peanut butter mayonnaise sandwich, but I don't think going to be as weird as that. Is he'd boil hot dogs and then put coleslaw and ketchup on them. We called them slaw dogs, and I love them. I love them so much. The food trucks are coming back out for late summer. Nice. I like food trucks. We got quite a few here in town that popped up over the last few years to make some good food. Yeah, slaw dogs, Cookie. Yep, just hot dog with coleslaw and ketchup. Lucky Emo and Ombre gonna be lurking. Everybody has a weird dish they like. Not gonna lie, that sounds really good. You serious, Randy? The slaw dogs? You should try it. You should try it. It's surprisingly good. I think so. When I was a kid, I put mashed potatoes on my pizza. Okay. For a second, I thought maybe that was like a slang term for something we shouldn't be talking about, Cookie. But put mashed potatoes on your pizza. That's interesting. I make a nice coleslaw. I use a lot of sugar though. Cheese and SpaghettiOs. I guess that's not that crazy, Brooke. I mean, I guess it depends on the cheese, right? Because like it's very common to put Parmesan cheese on spaghetti with a red sauce. SpaghettiOs are like itty bitty sketties, like in kind of red sauce. Now, I mean, if you're talking about like a slice of Kraft cheese that you gotta like take out of the wrapper and flop on there, that's a little weird. 34 likes. Thank you, AJ. Thank you for letting me know we got 34 likes. Cheez-Its, like the cheese. Okay, that's. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Brooke. I'm glad as a child you enjoyed that. I'm happy it brought you pleasure. Any kind of melted stringy cheese is delicious. That's true. Well, I mean, let's be honest. Any kind of cheese in general is pretty delicious. I put chips inside my sandwiches. You know, I've done that before. Like that's not something that I do all the time, Cookie, but I've done that, and yeah, it can provide a nice little crunch to a sandwich. Absolutely. I respect that. Zen doesn't like cheese. Zen doesn't like cheese because I do. Because Zen hates everything I love. I would enjoy it now because I ate so much SpaghettiOs as a kid to get sick when you look at them now. Yeah, what stuff? Not SpaghettiOs, but the Chef Boyardee raviolis. I can't look at those anymore. I had those way too much as a kid. I mean, I put ketchup potato chips between my Tono sandwich. What is Tono? Um, and yeah, I've heard a lot of people talk about these ketchup potato chips. I haven't tried them before. I think I would either love them or not. I'm sorry, warmed up brie with honey and grapes with crackers. That does sound good, Fernando. Anyone remember Chef Boyardee? Oh yeah. There's a good amount of them. Yeah, I used to body cans of Chef Boyardee ravioli. See, I can't do it anymore, Razzie. I can't. I can't. Tono the fish. I'm not familiar with that. Oh, tuna? Are you talking about tuna? Okay, potato chips and tuna sandwich. Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. I would try that. I used to put ravioli in white bread and eat them in sandwiches. Um, why does that sound familiar? I think I might have done that before. Like not regularly, but I think I've tried that. Cause that, yeah, I mean, I can see it. I can like feel it. But yeah, I can't do the raviolis anymore. I can still put down a can of beefaroni. Beefaroni was great. Okay, so tono is how you say tuna in Italian. Okay, interesting. I didn't know that. Thank you for teaching me something, DJ. Wish you could afford candles. You wish you could afford candles. What you need candles for? Toasted and buttered brioche with melted manchego. Okay, you know what, Fernando? You gotta stop. You just have to stop, Fernando. You gotta stop coming into the stream and talking about all these amazing foods that you eat on a regular basis like it ain't no thing. Oh, you're making me hungry. I need candles because I need them. Mostly because I'm weird. I mean, I guess that's a pretty good reason, hombre. I had a wild obsession with ham and cheese hot pockets as a teen, specifically the croissant crust ones. I remember those. I remember those. But yeah, the ham and cheese hot pockets were like the ones you ate if they were out of all the rest of the other hot pockets. I still like the pizza hot pockets, the pepperoni pizza hot pockets. Froky's back. What is going on, Froky? Froky, we're talking about weird things that we ate as a kid and or just things in general that we eat and enjoy that other people might think is strange. And then Fernando's just talking about all these amazing foods to make us jealous. Breakfast hot pockets, yeah, those were good, Cookie. I remember eating some of those. I am the only, and I mean only Italian person that likes pizza with pineapple. Uh, yeah, probably so. Probably so, Ombre. You've had bear meat once. I've never had bear. Um, there's a restaurant here locally. It's like a fine, I don't want to say fine dining restaurant. It's like an eclectic restaurant. It's a nice restaurant, but what they focus on is they make really nice dinners out of unusual meats. So like I've had shark, uh, caribou, elk. Um, I didn't eat it because I couldn't bring myself to, but they had a kangaroo burger for a while, and I couldn't eat a kangaroo. I did have the buffalo, that was good. If you say I like pizza with pineapple in Italy, you're going to jail. Oh man, you got to watch yourself then. Get that black market pizza. I was interpreting for some deaf in culinary school, and they gave me a piece, but they didn't tell me what it was until after. Oh, the bear. Okay, all right. So you accidentally ate bear. You love kangaroo meat, really? Okay. I just, I mean, I wasn't against it because like I was grossed out about it. It's just, I don't know. There's certain animals that I just can't, and I know it's hypocritical because it's not fair that I feel this way about certain animals and not others. But there are just certain animals I feel bad eating. DJ, we do not. I don't think we have a shiny luck command set up yet. I still got to look into because I know that takes a little bit of programming. I think it takes a little bit of Java or something to get. I mean, unless you want it to be like 100% every time you put it in. But we don't have that set up yet. I have it too. Like I can't eat crocodile because you have one as you have a crocodile as a pet. Interesting. Daylight's back. What is going on, Daylight? How can I knowingly eat Ursa ring meat? Good point. Good point, Froky. Come on, Arceus. Hurry up and shine. My all-time favorite lunch is probably toasted brioche on sourdough bread with melted manchego and prosciutto and fig spread. There's something I'll always love. Oh yeah, I mean I ate that all the time when I was in middle school. I mean totally. Last message. I eat food from a different culture. Last time I talked about apparently I was making fun of Razzie for eating generic stuff or something. Basically I blame Razzie. I think blaming Razzie is just a good policy to have in general. But Zed, I am curious. No judgment here because all cultures have different different culinary culture or whatever. Give me an example, Zen. Give me an example of a meal or an entree that you would have. I'd like to know that. Um, what protein do I prefer? Chicken, beef, or pork? I would say uh, cookie. I could eat chicken more regularly than anything else. I think I prefer beef, but I can't eat beef as much. Like I wouldn't be able to eat beef like every day, but I like it more than chicken. But chicken I could eat every day. Not a huge fan of pork except for the breakfast pork, the sausage and the bacon. But if you're talking like a pork chop or a pork loin, not 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 as big of a fan. No, 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 hombre. I said a meal, not a meal. Roti with the salmon curry, lamb chicken. Yeah, I think that would be. I would like to try that. I would like to try that, Sen. I think I would enjoy that. Cheeseburger. Love cheeseburger. Love cheeseburgers. I couldn't eat them every day. Froggy bro, I think it's a psychological thing. If I feel, yeah, if they would have told me it was bear before trying it, I wouldn't have wanted to either. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think there's some foods that I'm sure taste delicious and I would like, but it's definitely a psychological thing. I can't bring myself to eat it, just knowing what it is. Roti is a more home cooked version of naan. Okay. What about you, Cookie? Which of those three proteins do you prefer? Eat a cactus, but it's a tad prickly. That's like a thing though, isn't it? Like, I think like in the Southwest, because I used to have family that lived in Arizona. Like there are meals, there are recipes that include cactus. Apparently, once you get past the prickly parts and all, the actual meat of the cactus can be pretty good. I need to go to the hospital. I need to go. Oh, okay. Ah, all right. I don't mean to laugh. I don't mean to laugh. Hold on. Hefty, I need to go to the hospital. I need to go. The hospital called me. Can you text me after stream? Yeah, DJ, I will. I'll reply to the DM after stream. Sure. I hope everything is all right. The reason I laughed right there for a second, and I know this is inappropriate, but just I need to let you know why I laughed. When I first read that, I thought it said, "Hefty, I need to go to the hospital. Can you call them for me?" And I was so confused for a second. But yes, yes, DJ, I will reply to your DM after stream. I hope everything is okay. Thank you for being here. Big Cheese is a ramen monster. I can eat chicken every day as well, but it mostly depends on how the meat is prepared. Pork is hit or miss for me. Yeah, I think you and I are pretty much on the same page, Cookie. Magical Bear is here. You know what that means when Magical Bear is here? Hugs for Magical Bear. I'm killed for a place here who actually makes proper ramen. Yeah, I think it's just from like where I live, the like when I was younger and moving around all over the place, it wasn't something I really paid attention to. And then when I settled where I am now as an adult, it wasn't really a thing here for a long time. So for a while, when people talked about ramen, I legitimately thought people were talking about like the microwave stuff, like the the like with the styrofoam cup and the ramen noodles in it and the little sauce packets. And everyone was always talking about how much they love ramen and everything. And like, you know, it was yeah, top ramen exactly. I was like, yeah, it was good when I was like 22 and had like $5 in my pocket. But I don't understand why people are talking about how good it is. And then not that long ago, maybe just a few years ago, we started getting um, um, more of a variety of restaurants in the area, and I got to experience real ramen. And now I understand. But for a long time, yeah, I thought everyone was talking about just like top ramen, and I didn't get it. I was like, bro, that's what we ate in college when we were like too lazy to go to the cafeteria, or we slept in. You know, we buy a case of that for like $2. Why is everyone talking about how much they love ramen? Ramen is my love. Shh, don't tell Frocat. All right, it will be our secret. You, me, and the entire internet. We'll keep it to ourselves. There's a place in Atlanta. This guy owned a ramen shop in Japan. Makes the most authentic stuff you've ever taken. Really, in Atlanta? Next time I'm down in Atlanta, I might have to go check that out. Whoa, cheese! Wow, you that's a feeling right there. That's that would sell me. That would sell me on trying it. Then there's biryani, a famous rice dish, and niyari, which is a famous stew most popular with beef, but lamb isn't too uncommon and actually a popular breakfast. Interesting, Zen. Yeah, I had lamb for the first time probably about 12 years ago, and I was surprised how much I liked it. I was pretty hesitant about trying it because it's not as common of a protein in the U.S. I mean, it's not unheard of. It's just it's more of like a speciality. Like you can only get at certain places. But I did like it. So tender, you love it. Well, you guys, man, I gotta come visit you guys. I need to come visit Zen and Cheese and Fernando and have you guys just take me out to dinner sometime. And then if you guys come visit me, I'll take you to Sheets. If you want ramen, we go to New York City. Dude, I am not driving to New York City. If someone wants to come pick me up and take me to New York City, I'll do that. I ain't driving to New York City. I refuse to drive into big cities like that. Best I can do is a shoe sandwich close to my house. I'll try it. Fly, you bum. Look, Cheese, where I am located, it would take longer to drive to the airport than it would to drive to New York City. Banjo Land. Yep, yep, living in Banjo Land. No, it's actually kind of a shame. Where I live, we have a small regional airport, but due to the pandemic and everything, and then the worker shortage afterwards, and just how the world is nowadays, it hasn't had air service there for. Oh, I mean the private airport or the private hangar is still open, but the commercial airport hasn't had commercial airline service there for almost a year. So if you want to fly, you either got to drive 2 hours that way, 2.5 hours that way, 3 hours that way, or 3.5 hours that way. And then you have to live in the mountains on Earth, home start to. Yep, exactly. It's funny, people down here don't think rednecks in the north. I'm like, have you heard of Western Pennsylvania? Yeah, yeah. Also known as Pennsyltucky. Pennsyltucky is where I live. I live in a city of 30,000 people. We are the largest city in a 2-hour radius. Uh, Very unique dishes, especially since you don't use any cutlery most of the time. Yeah, yeah, and see that's part of the whole culture aspect that's pretty neat about it. It's not just a different food; it's how you have the meal, how you enjoy it is different from culture to culture. I think that's really cool. Yep, Pennsylvania. I mean, you can ask Tyler about that. You can ask Shining Umbreon about it. I'm sure he'll tell you some same thing. I assume Fernando will know all the hotspots, so he has to come get you. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Fernando, come on down, pick me up. We'll head to New York. We'll meet up with Big Cheese. We'll eat a lot of food. Like, we will literally get a hotel room in the city, and we will only leave the hotel room to go eat for several hours, come back to the hotel room, take a nap, wake up, and go eat more food. No Broadway, no shopping, no sightseeing, no Statue of Liberty, none of that stuff. Just hotel, restaurants, that's it. Naps. Yes, Totodile. Yes, Blair. And thank you for still being here. Love me a good nap. Oh, forgot about Nintendo World. Okay, yes, yes. The one exception is we'll make a trip to Nintendo World and then go eat. Yes, yes. Good call, Cheese. Good call. My bad. We have to go to Nintendo World. Made some food. Well, you're fitting in right with this chat, Blair. Seems like all we're talking about today. Up the country. That's right. JNL Games. Okay. All right. You know what? You guys figure out the itinerary. You just cart me around to wherever we're going. My family was going to go to New York before COVID, but a couple days before, you got rear-ended. Oh, I'm sorry, Film Master. Bring money. Hold on, no one said anything about money. I assumed Fernando was going to pay for all this. Kids won't let you eat. Oh my gosh. This is like the most food stream we've had here so far. Just made some popcorn. That's all you were in the mood for. Hey, if that's what works, more power to you. I'll be there like a ghost like Gengar. Yeah, Razzie. Yeah, Fernando, line up a ton of Tinder dates for you, me, and Cheese. Just hovering around, Razzie. I love it. For food, nothing else. Yes, Mrs. Thrifts, if you're viewing this, Tinder dates for food only. That's it. Here at work. Yeah, I know, Zen. It might as well be a Resi stream. And I'm really regretting not eating before streaming. Shiny Cryogonal, congratulations, Alex. Congratulations. That is a beautiful shiny. That shiny, when you see it in person, like you are right now, looks so much better. So much better than it does like if you see it like in a video or online. Seeing it in person looks incredible. Congratulations, my friend. Let's get some Alex hype. Let's get some Alex hype in the chat. I believe that is the first shiny of the stream. Yes, no, ho, ho, ho. Gonna get the Butter God? I am hoping to. It's been forever. This, I know I took a few months off from this hunt, but I've been going for this thing since the day it came out. Can someone tell me how milk can taste sour when the expiration date is in October? Took 2 bites of my cereal and wanted to gag. Uh, uh I don't know, Froky. Maybe it got mislabeled or something. I don't know. I'm sorry. That sucks. There's nothing worse than having sour milk when you're not expecting it. Not a single thing in the history of the world is worse than unexpected sour milk. Uh, got hot off the truck. Yeah, yeah. The expiration date is that far ahead. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Good call, Razzie. Usually, expiration dates are like a week or two away, not that far away. I think they screwed up the expiration date. Look at Razzie deducting things. Yeah, I mean, I don't think milk. I don't think fresh. Like, I don't think you can have milk last for 2 months. Fernando, why are you doing this to me? You awaken to a savory, delightful scent ushering you out of bed. You walk to the kitchen and voila, a long table buffet of all your favorite foods and sweet treats await you. Dig in. It was organic milk. I thought all milk was organic. Froky, tell me you didn't pay like $10 for that milk. You think you would ever do a Subnautica stream? I don't know, Filmmaster. That's the honest answer. I don't know. I'm familiar with the game. I've seen a little bit of other streamers play it. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I It might freak me out a little bit. I've talked about this on stream before. I have an issue with underwater stuff in video games. Uh, it's like a very specific and weird and embarrassing phobia. Uh, but I mean, it looks like a fun game, but I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really given too much thought yet to streaming non-Pokemon content. I'm sure that's probably something we'll do eventually. Check the carton again. It says expiration date 10/6/22. Is it like, is it European? Does 10/6/22 mean June 10th? That's not weird or embarrassing. That game was created specifically for people with that specific. Really? I did not know that, Ari. I've never heard of anybody else feeling that way. I'm playing it right now and thought it would be cool to see how you would play it differently from me. Okay. Please don't say that. I don't know, dude. I mean, yeah, I mean, Razzie has a really good point, and Big Cheese just backed it up. I've never heard of milk having an expiration date 2 months away, or I guess a month and a half away. Uh, that's unheard of. I agree with Ari. I don't have any aquatic phobias. It freaks me out. Yeah, so let me tell my classic story. Because I love this story. It makes me laugh every time I tell it inside my head. So I first discovered this back in the old classic year of 1993 when the movie Jurassic Park hit the big screen and there was a tie-in game for the Game Boy. And I got the Jurassic Park game for the Game Boy and I'm playing it and there's this one part where you're on a raft going down a river and a brontosaurus neck comes out of the water. Now, it wasn't like, a bad thing. It wasn't like trying to eat you or anything. It was just like, a little obstacle to move around. But that brontosaurus had popped out of that imaginary water in a pixelized picture on a video game, and it freaked me out. Because all of a sudden now I'm wondering what else is under that water. That water that does not exist. What else is under there? What else is going to pop out? So flash forward, that was when I was 13 years old. Flash forward to Batman Arkham City. Batman Arkham City on the PS3. And I get to the part where Batman has to go into the museum because the Penguin took it over. And in the center of the museum is a giant shark tank that he is frozen with Mr. Freeze's freeze gun. And you're walking across the ice and it's cracking a little bit and you gotta be very careful. And regardless of how slowly and quietly you're walking across the ice, you will hit a cutscene. And this cutscene has the shark pop out of the ice and grab Batman's leg. I freaked out, I screamed, I threw the controller, I ran out of the room. I came back in a minute later and just sat there, heart beating, strong respiration, shaking, and meanwhile the screen saying hit the B button, hit the B button, hit the B button, so that you can punch the shark in the nose so it lets go of you. I'm like closing my eyes, hitting the buttons, praying for this thing to be over. I was 36 at the time. I have played Arkham City several times. I've played through it at least 3 or 4 times. I love it. It's a fantastic game. I still, even knowing what's going to happen, even talking about it right now, like I get like a knot in my chest when I get to that point, and I have to like psych myself up, and I power through those 2 minutes. So if you're saying, Ari, that Subnautica was specifically made for people that feel that way, I'm not sure if I'm going to be playing that on stream anytime soon. I drink Bailey's from, there it is. There it is. Thank you, Cheese. I was just wondering a couple minutes ago when it was going to pop up. Thank you, Cheese, for our first pin message of the day. Do you think I should continue my Grookey hunt or start a Sandy Gas hunt? How far into the Grookey hunt are you, Alex? And I'm assuming you're doing Masuda method. Around 150 eggs, I would say keep going for it, Alex. I mean, the only hunts you fail are the ones you give up on, right? I would say keep going for the Grookey. And then after you get the Grookey, you go for the Sandygast. But you've already done 150 eggs. You're still well under odds. I say that, but the most important thing is that shiny hunting is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a good time. It's supposed to be an enjoyable hobby for all of us. If you're ever doing a hunt that you're getting to the point of like you wake up in the morning, you grab that Switch, you're like, oh man, oh God, I gotta do this again. This is gonna stink. I don't even feel like doing this today. Then put it down. Put it down. Start another hunt. Take a break. That's what I did with Arceus, right? If it ever gets to the point where it feels like it's work, if it feels like something you're dreading or not looking forward to, that's not what shiny hunting is supposed to be about. Take a break, move on to a different hunt, try something new. Absolutely do that. But yeah, just remember, you'll never get the shiny if you give up on it. But, taking a break, come back to it later, like I did. I took like 3 months off of Arceus. I needed to wait until I didn't despise it as much. There's nothing wrong with that. That was the Wooloo hunt for you, Nabil? Oh, thank you, Froki. Zed raid, oh my goodness, another raid. Freezer, what is going on? Welcome on in, my friend. Hope you're having a great day. Rebecca, welcome in. Happy Ambi, what is going on, Happy Ambi? Good to see you. Welcome on in, guys. I'm in your walls. Oh my goodness. That's a little creepy, but I'm glad you're here. Pixie Sylveon, welcome on in. Natalie, welcome on in again, my friend. Hope you're doing well. And there is Zed himself. Zach, what is going on, my friend? How is stream? Cynical Cyan, welcome on in. Gosh, I love saying your name. How is stream, Zach? And Microwave is here. Welcome on in, Microwave. Good to see you. And Milk, what's going on? And Crunchy Foot Fungus, welcome back, my friends. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. And Ron or Fernando, after we drop Zed's link one more time, can we wait a minute and then also drop a Happy Ambi link, please? It was awesome. No shiny Kyurem tonight, but we got a shiny Musharna. Nice. Nice, Zed. Congratulations. That is a good looking shiny. Well, for those of you that came in, if you don't know me, my name is Hefty. I like Pokemon, and I especially like the shiny ones. We are working on the shiny living decks. I took several months off of the Arceus hunt. I hunted it very consistently from the day it came out until like beginning of May. And then I took some time off and we're getting back into it now. I would estimate off stream between both games, I've probably done at least 5,000 or 6,000 checks. But I don't know for certain. That's why it says a whole bunch of checks plus. And we have done 350 encounters on stream now. That's my way of trying to be honest with you guys. Hefty is a really hefty guy with some hefty content and with a hefty amount of awesomeness. Thank you, Cynical Cyan. That is very nice of you to say. I appreciate it. Good to see you here, my friend. In case you didn't know, Wooloo took 30,000 encounters for me. My worst hunt ever. I was so sick of it. Take a break from it twice. I found 2 Snom with 300 eggs and 4 Applin with 170 eggs. Nabil, I hope that is not only your worst hunt ever, but anybody's worst hunt ever. That is just ridiculous. That is just ridiculous. Hefty, the quicker picker upper. That would be my friend Bronny. That would be my good friend Bronny. But I appreciate it, microwave. I do pick up things fairly quickly, just not as quickly as my Bronny friend. Wait, is it Bronny? I feel like Big Cheese of all people would know. And Kirk, welcome on Bounty. Thank you, microwave. It is Bounty. Bounty, Brawny, whatever, whatever. It's a B. So I completely botched that. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing. I know someone who their shiniest, well, their longest shiny hunt took a year. Took 40,000 soft resets for a shiny hoe. That is 40,000. That is like, I mean, if they had the shiny charm, that's like 35 times odds. Oh my goodness. But yeah, Kirk, welcome in, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. Have a great rest of your stream. Happy I'm going to rest up, try and get better. All right, Natalie, I hope you feel better, my friend. I know you've been really fighting with it the last few days. I hope you do feel better soon. And Zach, now I can finally say to you in person, congratulations, my friend. Congratulations on joining the 500 Club. That is awesome. Um, Very well deserved. I was so pleased when I saw that today that you were at, I think, yeah, and now you're at 514. That's awesome. I'm assuming you hit that last night, which means that fingers crossed. Uh, you probably would have already gone through the purge at this point. They were telling me they never touched the game again until the day where they showed up. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine? Could you imagine going that long on a hunt, giving up, saying, I am done, coming back to it, and that first day you get it? That's got to be an insane feeling. Can't hear you since you're at work, but I wanted to give you shine luck for the Arceus. It, 500 like 2 days ago. Okay, yeah, I think you definitely would have gone through the purge phase at this point. Dumplings for you. Good to see you. Yeah, unfortunately you missed the Zeg Games live stream, but you're here now, so you could at least talk to Zed with me playing in the background. They stopped after the. Oh, okay. I misunderstood. Cynical, cyan. I misunderstood. Yeah, I could understand that too. Like, fine, I finally got it. I am done with this thing. I never got to say thank you for giving me a sub, so thank you. Oh, dumplings, no problem, buddy, no problem. I mean, it was no thing. I remember that was when Razzie and I were racing probably like a month ago or so, and I had Razzie's stream up, and I saw everyone was talking about you, and your link was being dropped, and I said, well, if Dumplings for You is good enough for Razzie, then that sounds like someone I need to be subscribed to. Speaking of Razzie, we will be continuing that accursed race tomorrow. The races that has gone on for so long, I don't even want to think about the amount of time spent on it. Have I heard of the legendary Oshawott? Do you mean Microwave, the best starter in all of Pokemon? I have heard of Oshawott. But yeah, we'll be continuing the race tomorrow. Chat, it is a 1 out of 40 96 odds hunt between Razzie and I. Uh, we have done a combined total of 7,800 checks. Aren't I winning? Yes, I'm absolutely winning the race, Dumplings. I am currently winning the race. You are correct. It is the first to get the shiny, and neither one of us have gotten it yet. But yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone would say that I am currently winning the race. So we've done 7,800 checks. Neither one of us has found a shiny yet. And then there's someone who will not be named that is a regular in our community that has been hunting the fossils for the last week and got all 4 in a combined total of under 2,500 checks. I am pretty certain this person is trying to make Razzie and I cry, because they keep saying, "Oh, I got another shiny fossil" in the discords and streams that Razzie and I both hang out in. But yes, hopefully the race will finally end tomorrow. So when is the next legendary Heftron Ultimate Razzle Dazzle collab happening? Razzie and I both love each other. We're soulmates. I do believe that in a past life we were brothers. I love him and I wish him all the success in the world, and I know he feels the same way about me. And we will always support each other's streams. But I feel like after this race, him and I need to take a little break from a collab. I think him and I are ready to be done with this race and go our separate ways for a couple weeks. But we do have some interesting collabs in the works moving forward. But no, I mean, I'm half joking. Razzie and I haven't really talked about it yet. We're waiting for this abomination of a hunt to end. But I would like to imagine, as long as I don't do something stupid and make Razzie mad at me, that there will be more collabs in the future. It's just not something that we're really talking about right now. And Ron, I can't stand people. I just said so much, Ron. I just said so much in a short amount of time. Can't stand people like what? I missed the joke. I said something. Oh, with the person. Yeah, okay. Never mind. It just clicked. Yeah, for once I'm not talking about Ron. There. But yeah, there's someone that will remain unnamed that has had the incredible luck of getting all 4 fossils very quickly. New York pizza is secured. Nice, cheese. Good job. Yeah, we do have some interesting collabs coming down the road. I'll go ahead and say this since you guys all came in on his raid. Zach and I, Mr. Zeg Games himself, him and I have talked about doing a collab after the Razzie raid has ended, or after the Razzie race has ended. So that'll be something that'll probably be coming up here in a few weeks. Him and I still have to hash out the details of what we want to do. There will be an Athena Bella egg, Masuda egg hatch race coming in the future as well. And some other exciting things I'm not ready to talk about at this time, but I'm doing a couple things with a couple of my other good friends here in the community, so I'll keep you guys posted on that. I didn't hit the plus button for that, I don't think. I don't know. This counter is worthless. It's all imaginary. It's all made up. Numbers don't mean anything. Fernando, the guy gets water delivered from New York City for the dough. Whoa, that is some legit New York City pizza. Eating flamin' hot corn nuts mix. Yum. Their medium can fill 4 normal people. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Cheese. Update your eating. Congratulations, Amber. I am not. I am not. I am still hitting. I am still hitting. I am still sitting here listening to all these people talk about amazing food, and I am not eating. What are you eating? Oh no, wait. I'm sorry. I can't ask. Wait, Amber, are you streaming tonight? Because if you're not streaming tonight, then I can ask you what you're eating for dinner. He does Phillies too. Gets the rolls and whiz from Philly. Nice cheese. That's legit. I've seen a Dorian Dysart and a Dysart Universe. Are they the same person? No, Cynic Will Cyan. They are actually husband and wife. Did we, I don't care if we already did. Can we please drop a Dysart Universe link? If you guys don't know Dysart Universe, that is Amber and Dorian. They are the best shiny hunting, dad joke telling, made up word saying married couple on YouTube. Their streams are amazing, hilarious. If you're not familiar with them, you need to check out their stream. They will be apparently streaming tomorrow, so definitely check them out. It would be well worth it. I don't know if we have yet. Can we drop a Mr. Beast link? Oh, we already did that, Microwave. We already did that. Sorry. And Darman. Yeah, we dropped Darman's link several times. It's always a chaos of a time. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's always a fun time. $360 checks plus however many thousands others, and not shiny. I want to get this. This is the last mythical I need. Is that the right channel? Yeah, is it? Oh, that's Dorian's channel. You've been subbed to Amber for a while now? Nice. Nice, Cynical. What game can you get Shiny Victini in? No game, Alex. No game currently, unless you play Black and White with the shiny lock removed via some sort of hacks, and you'd have to have some sort of hacks to get to the place where you get it. So legitimately, yeah, PK hacks. Microwave's right. PK hacks is the way to get it, but legitimately, Shiny Victini has yet to be released. The last stream, Hefty, I don't know if you caught it. Balloons got caught up in the ceiling fan, and we ended up being silly with Prosperous. I did not. Oh my gosh. Amber, the last stream that you guys did, I was dead tired from the day. So I came in at the beginning of the stream. I dropped a like, as I always do for all my friends when I see them streaming. And I lurked for about 10 minutes, and then I went to bed. I was exhausted. But that's hilarious. I'm going to have to go back and check that out. And yeah, nothing wrong with being sub to Dorian too. I mean, I'm sub to Dorian. I want to get it on the ground floor in case anything ever happens there. Speaking of shiny locks, I don't know if anybody saw this in the Discord, and obviously, if you're not in the Discord, you didn't see it. I updated my nerd spreadsheet today for shiny hunting, and as you can see on the screen there, our shiny living dex is currently at 826 out of 905. However, I can't talk today. However, 19 of the Pokemon left are currently shiny locked, not available in any game. So we are officially down to 60 Pokemon left to get for the shiny living dex legitimately. Yeah, can we please drop a Discord link? And we don't have a command for the Discord set up yet, but I'm sure Ron will drop it here in a second. There's an Excel spreadsheet competition. I am aware, Cheese. I am. I haven't looked into that in the last several years, but I've seen some clips over the years. Definitely, like I'm pretty good with spreadsheets. I'm pretty dang good with spreadsheets. I'm not that. Thank you, Ron. Like, I consider myself a pretty good Pokemon player. I ain't going into the World Championships. My biggest flex though, Cheese, and I apologize to everybody else. I'm going to be really nerdy here for a second. Um, my biggest flex when it comes to Excel is years ago they were offering this class to learn advanced Excel um, teachings at the local hotel. And I looked at it as, hey, I can take this class and maybe I'll learn something, but more than likely I'll just be like, having fun and goofing off in spreadsheets all day. And, it's a legitimate business thing, so I can get the company to pay for it and I won't have to work. So I went to this hotel for this seminar on Excel. And one of the things that the teacher did at the beginning was hand out a two-page, like a two-sided page of every keyboard shortcut in Excel and what they do. And I raised my hand, and the teacher said, "Yo, Hefty, what's up?" And I said, "Yo, Teach, you forgot to." And he's like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, you forgot this one and this one." And he's like, "Oh my gosh, you're right. You're right. They aren't on here." I was like, "That's right. That's right. I'm Hefty. I know spreadsheets." So, as you can tell, I'm a pretty cool guy. I'm the envy of a lot of people. Yeah, and then it ended up being a swingers convention after all that. He said, "All right, you got your sheet of keyboard shortcuts. That's all you need. Now put your keys in the jar and let's get this thing started." Yes, cheese, exactly. Nerd. 365 checks, one for each day of the year, and not shiny. Hashtag key party. Love you too, Froakie. That's actually a perfect segue. I love you too, Froakie. And everyone else should love Froakie too, because, as you'll see, as I run to the bathroom, Froki is an incredible artist. Fernando's in charge. I'll be back in a minute. And we're back. What'd I miss? You have a headache, your back hurts, and you're achy. I am sorry, Brooke. You're feeling weak. I am so sorry, Brooke. I am so sorry. A cheese Eevee. A cheesy bee. A cheevy? I would like that. Yeah, I would love to see a cheevy. A cheevy. Cheesy BB. That'd be cool. Chiefeon. Kirk, make Brooke some tea and rubber feet. That's right, Froki. You tell him. Chiefeon sounds bad. It's not a pleasant sounding word, is it? Is it, Amber? Chiefeon's only appear at 420 parties. All right, we got half an hour left. Half an hour left on stream. When will the next stream be? Alex, the next stream will be tomorrow. Tomorrow, I am continuing the race against the one, the only, the legendary Arazi. He and I are racing to get one of the shiny Galarian fossils. We've been doing it for a while now. We're at a combined total of 7,800 checks. So you would think we'd have a good chance of getting it tomorrow. I think when you do this hunt, we need an Amber's over odds face on screen. For this hunt, this particular hunt, Cheese, the Arceus hunt. As soon as you said Razzie, he went live. That's funny. That is funny. And we're meaning to ask you how's it going, and we're playing Peely. Yeah, that's, thanks for saying that, Froky. Amber, how are you enjoying Legends Arceus? Geez, I think we can do that. I think we can do that. Oh, that was on Suda. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second here. Yes, that worked. Dean calls me to go to work for El Jefe Razzie. All right, fair enough, Roki. Thank you for being here. Always good to see you, my friend. Read my message, friends, and love. Hold on, I'm getting so behind in chat. I am sorry. Oh, ha! You literally told me that, Amber. You literally said it, and I missed it, and then I asked you it. I'm kind of kicking myself for taking so long to sit and play it, but I'm doing it now. I must have, exactly, Amber. You're playing it. Who cares when you started? Will you shiny hunt Riolu soon? It's such a cute shiny. I probably will not be hunting it, Cynical Cyan, because I do already have a shiny Riolu and Lucario, but there is always a chance that on a future Legends Arceus stream that we might find a random one. Miles, seeing you at my face on screen, you giggled so big, nice. Yeah, someone can put in an exclamation point shiny Dex. If you put in exclamation point shiny Dex, you have to go. Thanks for the stream. All right, Alex, thank you for being here. It was nice to meet you. Hope to see you again. Yeah, if you put in exclamation point shiny Dex, there will be a link to my own Pokedex tracker page where you can see all the shinies I have and what I'm missing. Amber is the wife, Dorian is the husband. No, that's fair, cynical Cyan, and that was very polite of you to ask. I guess that's, I guess it's always good to err on the side of caution, right? Don't want to offend somebody. That's true. That's true. But I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. I'm typically, if you guys have been around for a while, you know this. I typically am a weekend morning streamer. I recently got into streaming a couple times during the week after work, which has been very nerve-wracking for me because this is like prime time. This is when a lot of fantastic streamers that I myself love to watch typically stream. So I've been nervous about, is anybody going to come to the stream? Is anyone going to pop in? Am I going to be alone while I do this hunt for a couple hours? And the overwhelming support I've gotten from everyone has just been so kind and so wonderful. So I thank you for being here. Can we rate Athena today? Possibly we can. I'm currently considering a few different people to check it. You'll never be. Oh my gosh, Sax, you're gonna make me cry. That is such a sweet thing to say. Oh my gosh. Sax is just a big old softy. I love you, Sax. But no, I really appreciate everyone being here. I've been enjoying these streams, and the conversation tonight's been really cool too. Even though it was a lot of food talk and I'm starving, and I kind of blame, no, not kind of, I definitely blame Fernando for that. But this has been a lot of fun. But yeah, we will be streaming again tomorrow. We will be doing the Galar fossil race against Razzie. I'd sit with you for hours if it meant you weren't alone. Aw, Amber. You guys are too nice. Blub Blub's here. Welcome on in, Blub Blub. Saturday, we will be continuing Lunala at our normally scheduled 9 a.m. Eastern Time. I apologize for not being able to do that this past weekend. I'm doing good, buddy. How you doing? And then it never changed who you are for someone else. You're perfect just the way you are. Thank you, cynical Cyan. You guys are being very nice right now. I appreciate it. But we'll be going for Lunala again on Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern. And then next Sunday, we will hopefully finally be getting our shiny minty round boy. Finally getting the last shiny Rowlet I need, so I can finally get my Alolan Decidueye. You are an awesome person. I love watching you. Thank you so much, my friend. It's always nice to have you here in chat. I actually, not shiny. I hate to spring this on you guys, but 375 is a good number. I don't think we're going to be able to get, we're definitely not going to be able to get through another 25 checks in 20 minutes. So I think we're going to end it there. I think we're going to, yeah, we're going to end it here at 375. We made some good progress here. We did 125 checks. But I want to thank everyone for being here. I want to thank the mods. Thank you. Yeah, Blub Blub, I'm sorry you just got here, but at least you can come on the raid with us. I'm sorry. You know, it seems to happen every time. There's always like someone that comes in at the end, right when I'm getting ready to close down. I feel so bad. But I really do appreciate you stopping in, my friend. I want to thank the mods. I want to thank Ron. I want to thank Fernando. I want to thank Ari. I want to thank Sax. I want to thank Brooke and Kirk. And I want to thank D'Lo. I know that he was here and lurking. I know for a fact he was here. Um, the mods are fantastic. I want to thank all the content creators for being here. I want to again thank Gage Perez and Zed Games for the fantastic raids. If we could drop Zed's link and Gage's link one more time, I would appreciate that. And I want to thank all of you. I want to thank everyone for being here, for hanging out with me, for making the last 3 hours fly by. Uh, it's you really just it's something that I've heard a lot of streamers talk about before, but you don't really get it until you start streaming yourself. Um, you guys make the time go by so fast. It is so nice to just sit here and talk with all of you for a few hours. And if we get a shiny, great. But if we don't, that's okay, because just hanging out with you guys is the highlight of my day. So thank you guys for being here. Nabil, thank you for being here too. You're wonderful. But all right, we're going to go on a raid. This is someone that I never get the chance to raid. They and I have such extremely different schedules. So I am over the moon fantastic that we can raid this person. If you're going to come on the raid, I ask you to do two things. I ask you to please put in a hashtag hefty hype. And we're going to put that in once and only once. Why once? Because we are not spammers. So we're going to place that once. And if you're coming in, please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. This is a friend of mine, and I support them, and I want the best for them. I want to see them grow, and likes help them grow. Likes help all of us grow. So if you're coming on the raid, put in that hefty hype once, hit that like button. I'll see you over there. I hope you'll enjoy it. Thank you all for being here. Here's the link, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Love you. Be good to each other. Be nice. Thank you so much and have a great night.